Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whichever part of the day we meet right now. I hope it's wonderful for you. I am Asha Zalika, or Miss Asha, if that's too hard for you to get. And I am the host of this podcast, Unapologetically Free Authenticity the Hard Way. And I want to start out by telling you some things about yourself that you may not know. First of all, you are amazing. You are strong. You are powerful. You are amazingly unconventional. You have strengths within you that you don't even know about. You are resilient. You are determined. And most importantly, you are an overcomer. And I don't know you and you don't know me. So you might be sitting there saying, well, how does she know these things about me? Well, I know those things about you because I know them for myself. Those are all the characteristics, not all, those are some, a minute portion of the characteristics that I have. And because we are all connected, whether you want to call it God, source, the divine, whatever higher power you believe in, we are all connected through that source. And because those qualities are in me, because we are connected through that source, they are in you. If A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C. So if those qualities are in me, being A, and they are also in the qualities of our higher source, which is B, then those things that are in B are also in you, being C. So me being A and you being C, being united by the B, we're one. And this podcast is me sharing all of my experiences, all of my heartache, all of my pain and sorrow over these last 45, 50 years, sharing with you how I got to the point of recognizing those qualities within me. And here's the thing. Those qualities represent our authentic self, not the self that we present before the world, not the self that we actually think we are because we have been conditioned to think that way, but our true core being, which is in actuality B, our source. I like how I did it. That was pretty cool. So this podcast is us getting to the point where we are unapologetically free, meaning that I refuse to apologize for coming this far. I refuse to take down because I'm shining in my light and it offends or irritates someone else. Unapologetically free is us standing up in who we truly are and just being that because that's who we are. The second part of our title is Authenticity the Hard Way. And honey, let me tell you, we have this great big thing about transforming our lives and becoming the best version of ourselves. And there is only one way to get there. You can transform, but the problem that I have with transformation, what comes to my mind is the Transformers, right? So we have Optimus Prime and all the Transformers, and here comes the battle, and Optimus changes from the truck into his authentic self, which is Optimus, the biggest, the strongest, the greatest. And he goes into battle and they fight, and they beat the Decepticons and woo. And then after the war is over, they go back to being the automobiles. Optimus changes back into the truck. That, to me, is not authentic. And we are not transformers. Let me tell you, when you face trials and tribulations, you cannot transform into something greater, bigger than yourself, other than yourself. Fight it and then go back to being this other part of you. That's not how it works. And the only way to become the higher next level version of yourself is to get to your authentic self. And the only way to do that is the hard way. It's facing our dark side. It's walking into the storm. It is biting our tongues when we want to say something that might not necessarily be appropriate to say, and having the wisdom to know that. The hard way is just getting down, dirty, and ugly with who we have become, according to the world standards. And digging deep and fighting hard and being relentless and tenacious about finding our core self. And then pulling it out and letting her or him shine. Standing on that doggone mountaintop like Optimus and not transforming back into who or what we were. So, welcome to my podcast. And I right now am so excited because it has taken me October, November, December, January, February, March, April, 7 months to finally dive into this. I've been going over it in my head and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And it just hit me. Girl, if you just don't open your mouth and speak and get this thing started, because somebody out there needs to hear this. And if this is you, thank you for finding me. Thank you for sticking with me. And thank you for getting on this journey with me to authenticity and being unapologetically free. Okay. Stay tuned for the next episode. Bye, guys.